All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to start this video off showing you guys off. This is jersey number 2. So like I always show, Compass on the back. Got my name here. If you guys want to check out my jerseys, compasssportswear.com. I've got some crew necks and some hoodies going up there soon. So be sure to check out Compass Sportswear. Scott Anderson bowling merchandise. It's on there for you guys to go ahead and get for yourselves. All right, what we're going to do right now is, I mentioned it in a lot of my videos, and I did want to do one on it. It's the surface changes on my attention star. So what surface does to certain bowling balls? I know I've mentioned it in a lot of other videos and to some of you in person that I have one with a little bit of surface and one fresh out of the box. Gives me 2 different shapes on the ball, but they're 2 very unique shapes. So going to be a little quick video today. I'm going to throw about 3 or 4 shots with each one, go over the distinct differences, and then we're just going to wrap it up and just go ahead and describe when I would use them, when I would, when I think one's going to be better than the other, and when I have been using them recently. Okay, so let's check it out. All right, so starting with the one with some surface here, where I was in my most recent video. Got it in, and it held. All right, so one of the things that you're obviously going to notice with the one with more surface is it's going to be a slower response time. What that means is the ball's not going to be as angular down lane. It's going to smooth out that reaction. Keeping it in here, nice and even. Here we go. All right, let's get one more in here with the one with some surface. Out to the drier part a little, and there we go. All right, into the shiny one here. Not moving. Just gonna kind of see the difference in how these go through the pins. All right, so we can definitely see the difference, right? Much quicker response time on that one. Out to the dry. Woo! All right, gonna move a little left. Gonna move a little left here. Let's see what we got. All right, I'll get into why that happened in just a second. We're gonna move left again. There we go. So, a few things that we learned from those. Obviously, you can see that the first one, like I said when I was up here, had a lot slower response time. What that means is not as quick off the spot. Going to be a little bit more blendy. The second one, as you can see, as soon as it saw friction, it decided to take a left turn, hit the pins, a little bit more ferocity, a little bit more power. The reason that last one might have 4-pinned, and this is just me hypothesizing and why a move left looked a lot better after I 4-pinned. Might have been in a part of the lane those first 2 shots where it was burning up a little bit. Now, obviously, with how it finished, it wasn't burning up altogether. Still finished a lot stronger than the first one. But as you can see, when I got to a cleaner part of the lane, it had a lot more pop down lane. So moving into an even cleaner part of the lane, getting further left, is going to have that ball read a little bit stronger too. So when do I use these, right? Just bowled a tournament on a pretty high friction surface, but on a really long pattern. I think it was Badger, 47 feet from what I remember. Did fairly well, started with the gem, and usually once I'm at the top of my bag, unfortunately, I bring a lot of options into tournaments. And I'm going to tell you right now, putting some surface on an attention star is the ultimate blend, because what a lot of people like to do is they like to go straight from the fresh to the burn. And that would be from a dull ASIM to a shiny ASIM, especially ones that are, as strong as these are. But one of the things that has helped me out is bridging that gap with a little bit of surface. So the attention star still has that pearl surface. It's not shiny, pearl, but you give it a little bit of blending with, the 2000 that's on it, and it's not going to be as quick. So it's going to be a similar shape to the gem, but it's going to clear the fronts a little bit better. And then what I was able to do was kind of go to the shiny one as the fronts went down, so I was able to clear it a little bit better and store up that energy for when the oil starts to build up at the back of the pattern and you have to get lift. So again, just kind of wanted to give you guys, there's a lot of things I'm going to be referencing in videos coming up, especially with the ions. When I get them, I'm going to have two with two different drill patterns on them. So a lot of videos coming up, a lot of things that I see I've been getting questions about that I just kind of wanted to answer in some videos. They might not be really long, just kind of me getting as much information out there as possible. Again, thank you to all my sponsors, Compass Sportswear. This is fantastic. Fancy, Walter Ray, Matt, you guys are fantastic. Storm, my RSM, Ralph Solon, you're like a father to me, man. I love you to death. Storm Nation, Compass Sportswear, pull up a storm, baby.